Deep hurt. Long-standing resentment. The metaphysical cause of cancer. When my sister developed cancer earlier this year, I was anxious to discover the metaphysical cause of the disease. I have always believed that disease manifests on an energetic or emotional level first and then onto a physical level. In an energetic universe, this theory holds true for the creation of everything and everyone. Louise Hay, who is an expert on the metaphysical causes of disease, states that cancer is often a product of unresolved fears or traumas. According to her book, You Can Heal Your Life, cancer is caused by deep hurt. Long-standing resentment. Deep secret or grief eating away at the self. Carrying hatreds. Louise herself developed cancer and pinpointed the spiritual and emotional cause to the childhood abuse that she had never worked through. It was only once she worked through the trauma and emotions that bubbled within her that she was able to fully eradicate the cancer from her body. There are countless stories such as these, and I myself have always looked for the emotional and energetic cause whenever disease comes my way, but when my sister was diagnosed with cancer I was at a bit of a loss. I understood that it was her journey to go through, but at the same time none of the metaphysical causes stated by Louise or other metaphysicians seemed to resonate. My sister had never experienced a dramatic trauma in her life, and she also struggled to resonate with the descriptions that I found and read to her. She even saw a holistic counselor that took her on meditative journeys and received regular counseling from a psychologist, but her mental health and state of mind always came back as being extremely healthy and positive. After months of pondering, I decided that I had to let it go and allow my sister to work things out for herself. If there were some unresolved emotions lurking in the past, I had to allow her to go through the process. That opportunity never really came, however, as just a few short months after being diagnosed she passed away. It all was very sudden and abrupt. This got me thinking even more about the deeper cause behind cancer, and as I was drifting off to sleep one night, the answer floated into my mind: souls that develop cancer are highly evolved, advanced souls that are healers. The cancer comes to remind them of their healing abilities or to allow those around them to heal through their experience. Souls that develop cancer have agreed to sacrifice a lot in order to help the spiritual advancement of those around them and those in their soul group. In doing so, they also advance their own soul and are able to bring their healing powers to the world. After hearing this message I wondered if I just wanted to believe it because it was my sister and it made me feel better, but when I started looking at other people in my life that had cancer and the effect on those around them, it started to really resonate with me. Cancer is one of those diseases that brings out the true nature in people. It forces the person and those involved to deal with a host of issues such as death, fear, pain, anxiety, stress, but also love. I used to ask my sister constantly to describe how she was feeling, and while fear was present, she often commented that she felt much more love. In fact, one of the only times I saw her cry through this journey was when she was expressing her gratitude for all the love she had received after being diagnosed. Her diagnosis brought my entire family together and acted as a catalyst to mend strained relationships and grudges that were decades old. There is no doubt that part of her purpose was as a healer. Aside from what I witnessed with my sister, here is what I believe to be the metaphysical causes of cancer. Cancer occurs in advanced souls who have come to heal. It is through their journey with the disease that they are able to deliver healing energy to those around them. This healing can happen on a spiritual, emotional, and even physical level. It can also occur directly or indirectly. Cancer can also occur when a healer needs to be reminded of their gifts. Often through their journey with cancer they are reunited with their healing abilities. This can happen on both a conscious and subconscious level. Cancer does not always have to be linked to an individual trauma, rather it can indicate a deep healing that involves an entire soul group. When someone develops cancer, it acts as an awakening and healing process for other members of the same soul group. This healing process can be a product of multiple lifetimes and can also take multiple lifetimes. While everyone's journey with cancer will be different and will stir different emotions for different people, at the end of the day I believe that cancer is a sign of an advanced soul with healing abilities that has either gone on this journey to help heal others, or needs to be reminded of their own healing abilities. I would love to hear if this resonates with you. Feel free to share your comments below.